Hey, what's going on? Paul Farmer here. This is Freedom Project Live, episode 163. 163. What I like to do here is share with you my journey online. I started online in March of 2012. I like to share marketing tips, mindset tips, and whatever else that I feel may benefit you. So, just real quick. So, over the weekend, busy with kids' band stuff. We had a football game on Friday. Fortunately, the football team lost. And then we had a marching contest on Saturday, which was, there's a lot of people there. So we've been busy with that. And then this weekend, all of my teams, like every team, it was crazy, pretty much lost. So that kind of sucked, but it is what it is, right? So let me just get right into what I want to talk about today. And what I'm talking about today is how do you shorten the learning curve? How do you collapse time? Okay. So I've been marketing online since 2012, March of 2012. And I started my journey because I needed to. It was kind of a last ditch effort. It was kind of if this doesn't work, I'm completely screwed, because I'd been laid off from my teaching job, and I'd been laid off for 2 years. And I've been doing all kinds of other stuff, trying to find a way to get some money coming in, and just nothing seemed to be working for me. Like I started my own fitness boot camp, and I had no business background whatsoever. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And it was a miserable failure, but I did learn a lot during that time. I did a lot of things I never thought I would ever do. So it was a learning experience, but I came online out of desperation, really, just because I needed to get some money coming in, because I was running out of money. So I needed some money coming in. And I came online thinking, well, I didn't want to be honest. Like, I was kicking and screaming. I wanted nothing to do with it, but I ended up doing it because I knew I needed to do something. So, and my first 2 years, I made a lot of mistakes. And looking back, and these mistakes cost me. It cost me thousands of dollars that I didn't have. I put them on credit cards, time, massive amounts of time. And looking back, knowing what I know now, I was like, man, that was really stupid of me to try to figure this out on my own. It was really dumb. I wasted a lot of time. I cost myself a lot of money. So what I'm referring to here is really having someone as a mentor, as a coach, kind of show you the ropes. So, hindsight is the best sight. But if I were to do it over, I would have got a coach right out the gate. So I would have been shown exactly what to do, instead of trying to figure out what works, and try. And one of the problems that I experienced, one of the things that I experienced was at the very beginning, because I didn't know any better. I was trying to follow every training I could find, and it wasn't focused on one thing. It was focused on everything. There was no focus. So I'd be learning from this guy and this girl and all these different trainings, and I was just getting confused and completely overwhelmed. And I spent a long time literally throwing crap up on the wall, trying to see what stuck. Literally, that's what I did. And I wasted so much time doing that. So why am I sharing this with you? So I'm over 7 years now online. Now, I've been blessed. I've learned some things. I've been able to kind of figure it out a little bit, but I'm still a long ways away from where I want to be. But, I've been able to earn a living online. There have been times where it's been very scary, and there's been times where it's been very fruitful. But I have been able to earn a living online, and I'm blessed to say I've been able to do that. And really, it's just because, I follow what people teach. I was following what a guy taught that was simple. I thought it was simple and proven to work. So, I'm just following it. but I didn't really have any guidance. I just kind of doing it on my own. And then here's this other trainer. Oh, do it this way. This way is easier, and do it that way, and this way is easier. And before you know, you're off track again. So anyway, long story short, I'm now over 7 years, and for the first time ever, I have hired a coach. Now, I've never done that before. The last time I tried to hire a coach, the guy took off with my money, $2,500. So I was a little bit hesitant to do that. The other thing was, like many people, ego, pride, like gets in the way, right? Even when you're not getting the results you want, you still have ego and pride, right? So I was like, nah, I don't need a coach. I could figure this out on my own. And it just cost me so much time. It really did. So over the weekend, I decided to hire a coach. I made an investment in having a coach and having someone that's going to look at what I'm doing and tell me what I need to do differently. So that's exciting. It makes me a little bit nervous, but it's at the same time, it's exciting. And I'm just wish I would have done it earlier, to be honest. So, and I was going to do this about 6 months ago, but then I was like, nah, I don't need it. I'm good. So that's where I'm at. And that's what I encourage you to do too. So if you're just getting started, if you're struggling, you got to get around someone that's getting better results than you. You got to get around someone that's going to tell you what you're doing wrong so you can do it right, So now I've said this many, many times. I do have a VIP group, and I do have people that are, very excited about what's being taught in there and the value that's being offered, which is awesome. I have people that aren't excited about it too. So, but it's awesome to see people excited about that and using what's taught in there, because that is what got me to making full-time income. What I teach in there, that is what I did. Okay. It's what I do. And as I go forward with the coach, I have, and I plan to keep doing coaching. I'm not going to stop because I understand if you want to collapse time, it's the best thing you can do. So that's something I'm going forward. That's what I'm doing. In fact, I told my wife, I was like, the only thing I'm going to buy for now on is coaching. Like, I'm not interested in joining other programs or anything like that. Like, I truly believe that it's skill and mindset that sets you apart. That's what I believe. And I've seen too many people that have developed the skills, become masters, and now they are set up. They're set up, So that's really where I've gone in the last, I'd say the last 2 years. I've really been saying it's skill, not the product, not the service, not any of that. Because at the end of the day, people are not purchasing your product. They're purchasing you. They want to work with you. You bring some kind of value. You do something for them, or they perceive that you can do something to help them reach their goals. So if you understand that and you work on your skill, okay, now you offer more value. If you offer more value, then typically people are going to want to come work with you. This is kind of how it works. So my goal is to continue upping my game, sharpening my axe, and getting better at what I do so I could bring more value to more people, impact more lives, hopefully inspire you, inspire those that, because when I started, I knew nothing. I didn't know what a capture page was. I didn't know what a sales page was. I wanted nothing to do with the industry. I didn't even think it was like legit. But here I am coming into it like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, kicking and screaming. And I'm telling you, like, it's been a journey. It's been a blessing. I do not miss I don't miss going to work. I don't miss that. I don't miss it at all. I don't want it at all. If you enjoy a job, if you enjoy it, more power to you. That's awesome. We definitely need people doing jobs, but I did the job thing and I didn't like the job thing. So I like what I do now. I like that I get to inspire people, and what I want to do is I want to impact way more people than I'm able to right now. So while I am impacting some, I want to impact way more people in a positive way. And if I happen to be that inspiration to you that gets you believing that it's possible for you, then great. I'm just an ordinary guy. I went to college, and I went to college because I was told that's what you do. Like everybody tells you, go to school, get good grades, go to college, get a job, right? And that plan did not work for me. It didn't. It didn't work for me. Unfortunately, when I got out of college, the economy collapsed. Like everything collapsed. So it didn't work for me. And to be completely honest, I wasn't that excited about it working for me. That did not excite me at all. In fact, I remember when I was teaching, I said to myself, like I was thinking to myself, I know I'm meant to do more than this. Nothing against teachers, but where I was teaching, I did not feel respected. I did not feel valued, and I did not feel like I was making any difference at all. I did not feel like I was making an impact. So I'm looking back, it was more of a blessing. It was more like it had to happen. It had to happen. If it didn't happen then, it would have happened at some point, or I would have just left because it wasn't for me. So anyway, that's all I got. I will keep you posted, definitely, when I'm learning new things. I mean, who knows? I might need to change everything. I don't know. I don't know what my coach is going to tell me. I know there's going to be some changes made. I know that. I don't know what they're going to be, but I know there's going to be some changes made. So perhaps I may not be on YouTube as much. I don't know. I'm going to do what my coach tells me to do. That's just how it's going to be. So I thought I'd share that with you. If you would like to earn some extra income, learn how to do that, click the link right below this video, right below with the green check mark. And I do give you access to my VIP group. And as I learn more, guess what? I'll be putting it in my VIP group. So whoever's in that VIP group, I mean, I just spent quite a bit on coaching. So they're getting that value basically for virtually nothing, because I give that away. I mean, you just got to partner with me and you get access to that group. So I'm going to continue to do what I can to bring as much value as I can. So there you go. With that, make it a great day, and I will see you next time.